Hello. Hello. So sorry that this is late going up. I posted this saying once I was going to go live. I was going to go live at 8:30 this evening. It is now 5 to 9. I had monitor problems. Typical. I haven't been on my computer for a bit, and this is the first time in a few weeks that I've been on here. I need to do some updates, but I'll do that later. So yeah, fucking computers, man. So I'm just waiting to see who wants to come on before I carry on. So let's wait and see. Hey, Jason's here. Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas, mate. Thank you. Happy Christmas to you too, and to Wendy. Yes. So I apologize for being late. I had monitor problems. It kept saying that it basically no signal. It just kept coming up saying no signal. So unfortunately, that is why I'm a bit late, because I had to rectify a problem with the monitor. I think it was just maybe it wasn't plugged in the back properly. It maybe came out a little bit. There's like a bad contact on the USB going into the computer for the monitor. But hopefully, fingers firmly crossed, that we are fully okay for now. But anyway, hello, Decepticon Queen. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas. I hope we're all well out there in this crazy, crazy world. Yeah. Christmas. I'll be happy when Christmas is here, personally. I'll be happy when Christmas is here. Picking up a faint signal. Oh, I get you. Yeah. I'll be happy when Christmas is here, personally, because, yeah, the whole long days working up to and all that shit that you have to deal with around Christmas. That's everybody, not just me. Everybody has to do the same thing. Has to deal with long hours, pretty much. So I'll be happy when it's here. It's looking like I'm going to have at least 3 days off for Christmas, which isn't too bad at all, really. I've no idea if there could be a little bit more, because obviously this is the first Christmas at the new job. I don't really know how it works. I don't know what I basically don't know whether I'm going to be working New Year's Day and New Year's Eve, because obviously that's a bank holiday. So I need to find that out. Hopefully, when I go back next week, they might have the rota. They might have maybe amended the rota for basically the week after Christmas. Well, when we all go back to work after Christmas. But as it stands, I have Christmas Eve off, Christmas Day off, and Boxing Day off, which I'm very happy about. So at least if it comes to it, at least it's 3 days over Christmas I've got off. Jolly John knees up. Yes, definitely. That's King again. Newest bit we got was Boss Bot himself, Primal Netflix version. Nice. Very nice. So I've got 5 people currently watching. Hello to you. I know 2 of those is Jason Wendy. Hello. If you want to come into the chat, by all means, chat away. Let's have a chat. Talk about toys, talk about movies, talk about anything you want to. This is just a general chat live stream, really. Yes, I'm on my main channel, but yeah, I've got a pretty big interest in a lot of different things, and I know a lot of you do as well. So if you want to get something off your chest, you want to talk about something, hit me up in the comments section there, and we can have a chat. Tomorrow I'm going to go and see the new Spider-Man film, which I'm really looking forward to. Really looking forward to seeing that. It's probably the most my personal and most anticipated film for this year. Next to Ghostbusters, which I really enjoyed Ghostbusters Afterlife. That was a brilliant film. For anybody out there that hasn't seen it yet, I truly recommend it. It is brilliant. It truly is a fair sequel. It is a proper sequel to Ghostbusters 1 and 2. It has soul. It has the proper DNA of what Ghostbusters is all about. It got the perfect balance there with new and the old generations coming into it, and that is a fantastic film. But tomorrow, I'm going to go and see the new Spider-Man film, No Way Home, I think it's called. Yes, No Way Home, with my mate Sam, Trouble Firestorm. So I'm going to go and see that with him tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, I'm thinking, I'm not sure, it all depends whether he's available, but my mate Smithy might be coming down again to my house for a little bit of a drink and takeaway and everything tomorrow evening, possibly. He did say that he should be free, but with it being so close to Christmas, you just don't know, do you? All that stuff. I've got pretty much all my Christmas presents are all pretty much sorted. I just got to pick up a couple of extra things in the next couple of days. Just a couple of extras. I got my mum, I got my dad and Jackie, my dad's girlfriend, something. I want to get something extra as well, just to add to it. And then got my mate Sam something because he got Trouble Firestorm, got him a couple of things, mostly because he got me something for my birthday, and he apparently has got me something for Christmas as well, so it's only fair that I repay the favour. And I got my mate Smithy something because apparently he got me something for Christmas as well. So, so I've got, the good thing is around Christmas, I don't have to spend too much money because, well, let's just put it this way: my family is quite small. I don't know who you are. Time for burger, Elvis style. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of you because I don't know who you are. But anyway, I mean, I know I'm coming live. I'm doing this at 9 o'clock, so I'm expecting trolls in the live chat. Because the later you go live, I've noticed, the more chance you've got trolls, and you got more chance of getting trolls. Because I've done quite a few live chats, and I've noticed that if I go over a certain time or start one fairly late, you get bombarded with trolls, and it's almost as if like it's a Friday night, 12-year-olds in the basements, in the mother's basements, keyboard warriors basically. So yeah, Satsukun King. We've been watching Monty Python. Nice. I love me some Monty Python. My favourite's Monty Python, The Holy Grail. That is my favourite Monty Python film. 'Tis but a scratch. Your arm's off. No, it's not. Oh. Squee! I absolutely love that film. Yes. They don't make comedy like they used to. They really don't. I mean, like proper British old comedy, very near the knuckle comedy. You don't get that anymore because everyone's quite a lot of people out there are over offended a lot of the time, and unfortunately, you can't really do a lot of the stuff that they did back then. Unfortunately, so comedy is shit nowadays because it's all diluted. It's not proper comedy anymore because comedy is all about satire. Basically, comedy is based on satire, and unfortunately, in this day and age, satire is not really liked by the new Generation X, whatever you want to call them. I'm not going to get into politics here. It's all fine. Samboy is here. Big pointy teeth. Yes. Hey, Samboy. Yeah, it was a troll. No worries, he's gone. Life of Brian. Does that come Queen? Yes, good film. That's shrubbery. And now a man with 3 buttocks. Yeah. Oh yes, I miss the good old comedy. I miss only Fools and Horses. I could watch that endlessly. The great thing about Only Fools and Horses is that I've seen pretty much every single episode. I think I've seen every episode of that. And it doesn't matter how many times I've seen it, you still laugh at the same jokes, you still laugh at the same punchline, you still enjoy it regardless of how many times you've watched it. That is the beautiful thing. That's the genius of the writing and the acting talent behind that series. I mean, I absolutely love Only Fools and Horses. I love Open All Hours. I love Porridge. That's a good series as well. The 2 Ronnies. Les Dawson, if you really go in old school with him. Yeah, proper old comics, proper old stuff. Good stuff. Where are we? Boy, yes, Only Fools, yes. Rest in peace to Trig and Boise, yes. It's very sad. Very shocked to see that Boise passed away recently. I didn't even know he was ill. I mean, he's been going to convention because there's an Only Fools and Horses like an official convention, like a celebration, and it kind of travels around the UK. Apparently, about 3 or 4 years ago, it came to Hull, and I didn't even know about this. But it came to Hull because obviously they did the special, which was to Hull and back, which is a great special. I really like that special. It's one of my favourites. And basically, they came to. I think it was held in a hotel in Hull city centre where I live, and I think it's known as the Only Fools and Horses Appreciation Society, something like that. I don't know, something like that. And but yeah, it's basically a convention, and Boise, or the guy who played Boise, and the woman who played his wife, and most of them, most of the cast that are still alive, have gone to these, and they've done panels and things. So probably one day, if one comes up again, if it starts up again, if hopefully, if because of COVID and everything, it hasn't fucked their convention up. I'm hoping I would like to maybe go to that because it would be nice to meet some of the actors from Only Fools and Horses. Sam, the Carry On films are some of the best in British comedy. Yes, very proper slapstick. It is very crude, and it is a type of comedy that you would not be able to do now because it's about, a lot of it's womanizing. A lot of women nowadays very much frown upon that. I mean, I don't agree with womanizing, but it's humor. It's just having a bit of fun. It's not being serious, but yet, unfortunately, in this day and age, Carry On films the way they used to be would not work now. I mean, I heard not long ago that they wanted to. I heard that basically that they wanted to do. They bring back the Carry On films. They wanted to make new ones, and I'm like, no. You can't. pretty much every single person that starred in Carry On films are now dead. All the good ones, like Sid James and all that, they're all dead. So unfortunately, yeah, it's not going to work. The Carry On films in this day and age will not work because you know it just won't work. So yeah. Jessica King. Here's somewhat of a epiphany, whatever. Cause in front of you, Dell, in 50-foot letters will be the word tit. Yes. Merry Christmas. Whoa. Leslie Nielsen is a beast. Yes, I absolutely love Leslie Nielsen. The Naked Gun films and I love the Naked Gun films. And it was something. It was a police series as well, wasn't they? Because the Naked Gun films were actually kind of inspired by a TV series that Leslie Nielsen was in. I've forgotten the name of it, and he's basically playing the same character, but it's basically just they made like feature films, as well. Police Squad, thank you very much, yes, Police Squad. Yeah, I also love Spaceballs as well. I absolutely love Spaceballs. Just taking the piss out of Star Wars and the whole sci-fi genre. It's just fucking brilliant. I love Mel Brooks. Absolutely love Mel Brooks. He's another one. Yes, he's an American comedian, and a lot of people, some certain generations of British people don't really think American comedy is funny. But yet Mel Brooks, he's very old-fashioned in his way with humor as well. So it kind of matches to the slapstick like stuff that we did back then. It's kind of a similar Mel Brooks's comedic style is very similar to how British comedy was back in the day, and that's why I absolutely love most of Mel Brooks's stuff. I absolutely love Rick Moranis. He's an absolute genius, comedic actor, genius. He's just a genius. He was brilliant in Ghostbusters, brilliant in Spaceballs, and he's just brilliant in everything he's been in. He's just a great actor. It's the gas man. Oh. Oh, well, yes. What to talk about? I am planning. Obviously, this isn't going to be until after Christmas. I was going to do a birthday haul video, because obviously I treated myself to a couple of things, and obviously I got a couple of things for Christmas as well, for my birthday as well. But I just didn't do a video. I did a present opening. My good friend Sam, he got me a figure, a Transformer, for my birthday, and he got me a figure for my birthday, which I opened on camera. But apart from that, that was literally I did that because Sam wanted me to open it on camera, so that's why I did that. But what I'm thinking about doing is it may be Boxing Day if I'm not busy. I don't know. I'll wait. I'm gonna see. It depends. But basically, after Christmas or at some point, I'm gonna make a video, and I'm gonna compile both my birthday and my Christmas hauls. I'm gonna do a big haul video. Basically, just I'm gonna combine both my birthday and my Christmas together in a video, so you can actually see, what new latest acquisitions I've got in my collection. So I got I treated myself to a couple of figures. There's a couple of other things in there as well. Obviously, Christmas is around the corner. I've got some stuff I'm going to be getting for Christmas. I've no idea if I might get any money for Christmas or not. I don't know. I've not really received any mail yet. I've not received anything in the mail or anything from any other family members or out. So I'm assuming what I already know about is, that's it basically. But yeah. Right, where are we with the right? Let's go King. Good old bottom with Rick Mail. Yes, Rick Mail, such an awesome guy. Again, he was he passed away right in his prime, and it's just so sad. So sad. I absolutely love Rick Mail. So let's go Queen. Have you seen Guest House Paradisco? It is so funny. No, I haven't actually. I haven't. Stream looks good, mate. Clear and light. Thank you. Yeah, all I did was just turn the camera on. I'm generally thinking it's the drivers on this new computer that are improving the webcam a little bit. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but I generally think since I've upgraded my computer, it has helped the camera quality a little bit. Who's your favourite wrecker? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know really. There's so many members of the Wreckers as well, but I don't know all of them. I only know certain ones. Probably for that question, I'm probably going to have to say Springer, because I know Springer is part of the Wreckers. But seen as in Transformers Prime continuity, Wheeljack is a Wrecker. And also Bulkhead is part of the Wreckers as well. So I'm probably going to have to go... Basically, the way it goes, right? You basically got Springer, who was in the comic book Last Stand of the Wreckers, and obviously Springer was and Cup and everything. They were part of the Wreckers. So I'm going to say Springer for that continuity, but for the Transformers Prime continuity, it's got to be Transformers Prime Wheeljack. I just absolutely love that version of Wheeljack, where he's like a cowboy, like a cowboy sort of persona. Basically, he's trying to be Clint Eastwood. It's basically kind of like a Clint Eastwood persona he's put on that has been used with him. But I absolutely love that version of Wheeljack, and I would have absolutely loved a flashback episode or an episode of him in the Wreckers with the rest of the Wreckers team. It would have been so good to see like an episode of Bulkhead and Wheeljack in Transformers Prime together, and you kind of see them operating as a unit and what they got up to. I would absolutely love that, but unfortunately we're not going to see that anymore, are we? Roadbuster for me. Nice. Roadbuster. Desert Queen. Guest House is basically a film version of Bottom. Rick and Eddie get a really run-down hotel. Right. I have heard, I might have heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it. But I'll definitely will. Yes, Jackie. Yes. So yes, yeah. Also, I do apologise for not being very active. That's why I'm going live tonight, is because to kind of make up for the absence on my channels as well. Yeah, unfortunately, with work, I've been busy because obviously, the whole countdown to Christmas and all that. I haven't done any reviews for a bit, and I've not really been doing many vlogs either. So I've pretty much not been uploading, and I know a lot of people I know quite a few of you. I know quite a few of you, enjoy my videos, and I do get a lot of encouraging comments now and again from some of you, that enjoy my vlogs and enjoy my reviews. So basically, yeah, I just thought to just say, it's one of those things. Life gets in the way. I mean, I've always said YouTube is a hobby. It's something to do on the side of everyday life. It's just something where I can express myself and talk about stuff that I enjoy. And that's basically my standpoint on YouTube. Other people go into YouTube as a career, try and make it get stupid amount of subscribers and start getting monetized and earn money. People with that mindset straight away, yeah, they're obviously after one thing, that they're just in it for the money. Basically, I'm not in it for the money. I'm not monetized. I'm never going to get monetized, I don't think, and I don't care. The only way I could probably get some sort of revenue is maybe if I did a Patreon account, but I don't have enough followers and I don't generate enough views for that to really warrant for that to happen. And I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't make a Patreon account unless there was a bit of demand there. But no, I'm fine. I'm happy to do what I do. I've been making these videos for so long and I enjoy making them. There's been some ups and downs. I've been making videos on YouTube for about 11, maybe going on for 12. Well, next year it'll be 12 years. It'll be about 12 years since I've been doing videos on YouTube by next year, but at the moment it's 11 years. About 11 years that I've been doing videos on YouTube. I started literally the year before I went to TFNA. Sorry, the year before I went to my very first auto assembly back in 2010. So I think I started back in 2009, about 2008, 2009 was when I first started. So, so I've been making videos for a long time, and it's a big part of my life. It's been a big part of my life. It's I've met a lot of great people throughout that time, and that's why I keep doing it. That's why I keep making these videos, because I'm making my videos and doing live streams. I mean, I enjoy doing live streams. I'm very happy that I've got the service there now where I can do these much easier, because thanks to like StreamYard, for instance, it's a free service. You just literally just log in on the website and it just works straight through your YouTube channels. It's fantastic. Yes, there's a watermark in the right-hand corner, but I don't give a rat's ass about that. It gives me a bit more. The live chat, it gives me proper to and fro with you guys. I can have a proper conversation. It's like the good old days of what YouTube was like, where you had a proper community like comment section back in the day. Now you don't have that anymore. And you could be, on YouTube itself, you could literally comment and email people, and you could actually have a proper conversation on YouTube. But now you can't, unless you're over a certain amount of subscribers. Then you have a community tab. You have a proper community tab. But if you're like me, you don't. It's all good for me. I don't care. So I don't care. Anyway, let's carry on with the comments, shall we? There we go. It's cool, man. Glad you are here. No worries. Thank you. Cat's good. Where are they? I think they're both downstairs. Actually, they're not up here. Well, not in my room anyway. Nice work there, man. 12 years. Around abouts 12 years. Around abouts. It might be maybe arguably a little bit longer than that, but because I think I started my YouTube channel around about 08, 09, my original channel. But this channel, TF Nosey, I think I've been around since about 09, because the first couple of years, or the first year or so of me starting out on YouTube, I was under the name of Nosy00, and obviously that channel's no longer around anymore. This channel, TF Nosy, I made literally straight after, pretty much directly after I deleted the original one, and this has been my long-running main channel since. So since this channel's been up, I think I've been on here for about 11 years on this channel. But on my original channel, it could have been an additional year, at least. But yeah, thank you very much. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ate the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with a finger on her thumb and the shape of a nail on her forehead. Well, Alpha Prime, hello. Hey guys, sorry late to the party. Just saw your post on Instagram. Yeah, there, bro. No worries, man. Thank you for joining us, Alpha. Hope you're well. Oops, shit. Alpha. Duskin King, my goal next year is to get an MP Black Arachnia. Yeah, well, I'm hoping. I'm literally. I mean, I've not got much fucking space left. I need to get myself a couple of more shelving units up, so I can sort my collection out. I've literally got no space on my shelves at the moment. I'm in a bit of a pickle. I've got some figures literally on the floor at the moment because I can't put them on my shelves, and I need to get myself a couple more floating shelves so I can put my figures back up properly. But yeah, next year, TF Nation, if hopefully, fingers crossed, it actually does happen properly. I'm hoping I might maybe get a good bit of money saved up for that. And I want to get myself an MP Black Arachnia. I also want to get myself a Masterpiece Dinobot as well and Megatron, because I've only got Masterpiece. I've only got Masterpiece Primal. I used to have Masterpiece Cheetor, but I had to sell a couple of figures, which I regret. I had to sell a couple of figures because obviously this was before. I think this is when I was maybe out of work. Maybe I think I was either out of work or I was basically not earning enough money, basically, and I had to sell a couple of figures. And unfortunately, quite a few of my masterpiece, pretty much all my Masterpiece figures are gone except for my Primal. Beast Wars Primal. But yeah, I wanna get myself Masterpiece Megs, Masterpiece Dinobot from Beast Wars, Black Arachnia, Cheetor again, and I want to get what else is there? I want to get basically I basically want to get most of the Masterpiece Beast Wars figures basically. Also, there's one more Primal figure, Masterpiece Primal figure I want to get. Basically, they released I think it's known as the Fire Convoy. They basically, I've got two versions of Masterpiece Primal. I've got the original release, which is like more of a matte grey, and then I've got the more like an anime. I think it's Beast Wars 2 version of him, which is basically kind of his fair's black, but it's actually more based on the original toy. It's actually kind of it's based on the original toy mold color scheme, but I've got two versions of Primal. But I want to get the third one as well, which is like a red one. I think it's like a red one, so I think it was called Fire Convoy back in the day. But there's about 6 versions of the original the original Primal toy for Beast Wars. I know there's I think there's an Ultra Magnus version, which is basically white and blue, and then there's one which is green. I think brown and green. and then there's the red convoy, which is just like burning orange and red. And then there's the original one. Then there's the 10th anniversary version, which I've got as well. I love the 10th anniversary version of the original toy. It's a beautiful figure. Well, anyway, let's move on. Goal. Sam, uploading Space Engineers Server Project Part 2. Video will be live in 2 hours 22. Fucking hell, man. That's a long upload, mate. Really hell. That reminds me of a simple 15-minute video taking about an hour. I remember when the internet was shit, the connection was really, really bad around here, and it was before fiber optic came in. And I remember literally just like I remember I had this massive problem trying to get videos out, and whenever, like, most of my videos, it's very rare that my videos go over half an hour. Very rare, very rare. But literally just kind of like anything under half an hour. And I remember like a simple video, just like maybe 15 to 20 minutes. And the upload would take about an hour and a half just for a 15 to 20 minute video to be uploaded, with very minimal editing involved as well. So it's kind of like, yeah, it was a bit of a shit thing back then. But luckily my connection speed's a lot better now. It doesn't take as long. It takes about 5, maybe max 10 minutes for a video to upload now. But that must be a pretty long video for it to be over 2 hours for upload. Man. Yes, good singing. Thank you. Alpha Prime. All good, bro. Thanks. Everyone sorted for Christmas. Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much sorted for Christmas. Like I was saying earlier before you joined me, I've pretty much got all the Christmas presents that I need to get. I just got to pick up a couple of things. Yeah, I just got a couple of extra things I want to pick up and I'll get for my dad and Jackie, my dad's girlfriend. And yeah, so there's just a couple of extra things I just want to add to what I've already got, which I'm going to sort out hopefully within the next couple of days. But yeah, pretty much I'm sorted for Christmas. So yeah, just want it to get here already so I can chill the fuck out and watch Christmas films. Not just any Christmas films, my own personal favourite Christmas films, because I can't stand there's some of them I can't stand, especially these cheap TV movies, Christmas movies that I call them, TV ones. I can't stand them. Basically, the ones I do like, my go-to is Home Alone 1 and 2. So always got to be Home Alone 1 and 2. Then it's The Muppets Christmas Carol. Then it's what's the other one? Miracle on 34th Street, I think it is, or 34th Street, yeah. I like the remake, and I also like the original, the black and white. And there's another one as well. There's another one. Oh, The Grinch. The Grinch. I love that film as well. So they're my personal favourites I watch every year, and I never get bored of them. So they're my own personal favourites. What about you? Is anyone else out there that's watching have any favourite Christmas films that they watch every single year? Let me know. Get in the comments. Let me know. Saskun King. Wendy asked, did you find a Waspinator? Waspinator happy at last. Waspinator happy at last. No, I haven't. Well, I did, but I haven't picked one up yet. I'm going to have to wait and see. I'm going to get one. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to get one. But like I say, I'm going to have to sort out my collection first, because I literally don't have much room for anything on my shelves at the moment. I need to get myself a I need to get myself a couple of more floating shelves up on the wall, so I can actually sort my collection out. Or I've got additional ones for any extra figures. So yeah. Where are we? Okay. Did you get a core class rat trap? Yes, I've got one. I've got rat trap, Dinobot, Eraser, Primal, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I've got Cheetor as well. Yeah, I've got Cheetor, rat trap, Dinobot, Primal, and Eraser. At the minute, I need I need Rhinox, and I need to get Waspinator. There's a couple of them I need to get that's come out recently for the Beast Wars figures that have come out. Burning Convoy, I think. Yeah, it could be Burning Convoy, maybe. Yeah. Rat Trap is a stripper. He is doing a tease right now. Yeah, pretty much. Sam, it's over 40 minutes long and it is in full 4K. Wow. Who knew a 4K video would take that long to upload? It's only 40 minutes. My God. King. We laughed so much at Ross Kemp's Christmas Carol. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. You know what? I'm not a big fan of the Christmas Carol, but I love the Muppets Christmas Carol because it's Michael Caine. It's fucking Michael Caine, man. Yeah, he played Scrooge so well, and he worked, he just worked so well with the Muppets cast. It's just so good. But there's one I haven't seen it yet, and I'm probably gonna get shot in the head for not seeing this. But I want to see Bill Murray's Scrooged, which is basically a spin on the Christmas Carol on Scrooge, but it's called Scrooged with a D. It's meant to be on over Christmas, I think. I might see if I can remember to record it. I think it's on TV over Christmas, so I'm gonna see if I can hopefully record it and get it watched. But I think it's on Netflix actually. I'll have a check. I'm not sure if it's on Netflix at the moment. But yeah, I haven't seen Scrooged. I'm a big Bill Murray fan, and I haven't seen Scrooged yet. And I've heard that it's actually not too bad. It's not one of his best films, apparently. The critics kind of pandered it a bit at the time, but it's Bill Murray playing Scrooge. Yeah, no. I need to get that watched. And there's another Bill Murray film I need to watch because Harold Ramis from Ghostbusters as well. He starred and wrote that film as well. I think he directed it. No, did he direct it? No, I didn't. But there's a film called Stripes, which is like an army military film with Bill Murray and Harold Ramis. I need to get that watched as well. I think that's on Netflix at the moment. Alpha Prime, awesome, mate. My Kingdom Arc and Planet X Grimlock are wrapped under the tree. Can't wait to get them out and mess with them both. Lovely. I'd love to get myself a Kingdom Arc. I'd love to get myself some of the big Titan class figures, but I've got no floor space or anything. Basically, until I get my own place. I'm hoping when I get my own place, I'll probably be able to get bigger figures. But at the moment, I just cannot get anything bigger than a leader, than a commander class, which is kind of like masterpiece scale. Basically, they're literally the biggest scale I could probably get at the moment is a masterpiece scale figure, which is like the bigger ones, the bigger ones, not the small ones I'm on about. The biggest you can get in masterpiece. They're literally the biggest scale I can probably get because I literally don't have enough floor space for anything bigger, unfortunately. But very nice. Good impression. Thank you. What's been out to get him? Optimus Primal! Alpha Prime. My Christmas movies at Home Alone 1 and 2. Good man. Oh, the Santa Claus. Oh my god, yeah. I met fucking hell. I knew there was a couple extra ones that I liked, but I couldn't think of them at the time. But yeah, Home Alone 1 and 2, The Santa Claus, Jingle All the Way, yes, A Miracle on 31st Street, I said 34th Street, sorry, and then Elf. Yeah, very good. Very good. Just Queen. Primal came with a rat trap, and I'd already got one, so we have a spare. Ah, I get you. Right, yeah, because the Netflix one, it came with. It's a bit stupid. That's kind of annoying, that isn't it? They released all of them separately as separate figures, of course, money. But then they go and make a Netflix version, and they put Rat Trap with Primal together in the same packet. But yet, most people would have already bought a Rat Trap before that even came out. But yeah, oh well. But I've got a Rat Trap. He only cost me £10 anyway, so it's not like it's too bad. He's a good little figure, really. He's a good little figure. King. Wherever you find love, it feels like Christmas. There is. I can't remember the lyrics. Candy bar, candy bar, candy bar. Lovely. Little Shop of Horrors is so good. Yes. Yes. Again, Rick Moranis. Brilliant. Put that cookie down. No, you're right, mate. It is 34th Street. I am wrong. Oh, figured out. Yeah. It was one. I think it was one of my mum's favourites was Miracle on 34th Street, but she grew up with the black and white, obviously the original. But I really liked I think it was the early 90s. They did a remake with the guy from Jurassic Park. Was it what's his name? Is it Richard Attenborough? I think it's Richard Attenborough. Or one of them anyway. I get mixed up with David Attenborough and Richard Attenborough. I get mixed up with them both. But basically, the old guy with the glasses from Jurassic Park, the guy that basically invented the park, he opened it. You know, the guy, him basically, yeah. he played Santa Claus in the remake, and he did a really good job. Really good job at playing that character, and it was a really good as a remake. It was actually a very good film. That is actually, I do love the remake as well. But I'm gonna have to get some watched. I haven't seen Jingle All the Way for a while. That doesn't get played on TV very often. It used to get played on TV like every Christmas when I was younger. Every single year, Jingle All the Way. But now, all it is Elf and maybe Home Alone 2, if you're lucky. You know, there's not much variety Christmas movies on TV at the moment. There hasn't been for about 2 or 3 years. But yeah. But I think Netflix have got quite a few of them, or I might be able to at least pick them up at some point. It's turbo time. Alpha Prime. Oh, totally agree, mate, with you. Totally. There we go. Totally agree with you, Matt. The remake is fantastic. Yeah, it is. A really good film. Devcon King. I need to find out the name of the actor who is the big guy in Jurassic Park and gets spat at by the frilled dino. Oh, yeah, I know his name. Wayne Knight is the guy you're on about, Skunk King. Wayne Knight. Wayne Knight is the guy that got spat at. He deserved it as well. He was a complete twat. And I remember when I went to see it, like, obviously I think my mum took me to see Jurassic Park when it first came out, because obviously I was pretty young at the time. Because I think when Jurassic Park, I mean, I was massive. I mean, most kids are really into dinosaurs when they're little. I went through a massive phase with dinosaurs. I mean, I think everybody did at one point. They're awesome. You know, dinosaurs are fucking awesome. And basically, I was mad. I had loads of dinosaurs toys, and I used to watch anything documentary wise on TV in regards to them and that. And then basically, yeah, and then basically I went to go and see Jurassic Park. I think my mum took me to see it, and then I remember seeing that scene where, you know, I remember that scene where that guy, you know, Wayne Knight, you know, his character gets spat at by that dinosaur, and I was just like grinning from ear to ear, like, yes, good dinosaur, good dinosaur, well done. That's gone King. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat that? Can you repeat the question? Oh. Malcolm in the Middle theme tune, DK. Oh, yes. Fucking hell. Yeah. Just, as you said, Malcolm in the Middle, I then just read over what Chase said. And I was like, oh, yeah. You just ran off. Yeah. I absolutely love the opening song to Malcolm in the Middle. I love Malcolm in the Middle. It's all on Disney Plus now, by the way. I don't know if anybody's got Disney Plus out there, but all of Malcolm in the Middle is now on Disney Plus. Yeah. It's on Disney Plus. So I'm probably have to give it a watch at some point. Right from the beginning, right through. Yeah, I did as well. And I loved it. I can't. Yeah, I remember watching. I don't think I watched all of it, but I do remember watching it like the odd episode. I remember watching some of it. Watching the old 90s Spider-Man series at the moment on Disney Plus. Nice. I need to do that as well. I absolutely. I used to watch Spider-Man from the 90s, and I used to watch the Incredible Hulk from the 90s, Iron Man. I watched all of them. I was a big fan of Fox Kids because, I mean, I used to watch Fox Kids a lot, and Fox Kids had all that stuff on. But then when it changed to Jetix, it kind of changed the, you know, everything that they showed was a bit different. But when it was Fox Kids, my God, that channel was fantastic. It was dynamite. Nearly every single thing on there was fantastic. Radioactive Spider-Man. X-Men up next when I am done. Nice. I love the original X-Men cartoon. Yeah, Fox Kids. I miss the original Sky Kids channels. I miss them. I missed them. I know you still got Cartoon Network, you still got Nickelodeon, you still got your Disney channels, you still got all that stuff on Sky, but I mean, I assume I ain't got Sky anymore, but I obviously Cartoon Network's still there. But I absolutely loved Sky TV when we got Sky originally. I absolutely loved it. I used to watch Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Fox Kids, Disney. I think it was Toon Disney actually at the time. I absolutely used to love a lot of the stuff that was on back in the 90s. Absolutely loved it. And I also loved Boomerang because I remember Boomerang launching, actually. I remember that launching. And I think it was possibly early thousands when that launched. And I loved Boomerang because that got me into the Hanna-Barbera stuff like the Flintstones, Jetsons, the Captain Caveman, Josie and the Pussycats, all of that stuff, and Top Cat. I used to watch all of that stuff, and it got me into like the classic. And also, they played the classic Tom and Jerry. They also did Tom and Jerry Kids as well. Who else did they do? Basically, they did a massive array of classic cartoons like Scooby Doo and all that. And apparently, Boomerang is still about. But apparently, Boomerang now pretty much plays stuff from about 10 years ago. It's like they don't really play the classic stuff anymore. They've kind of they're basically they're playing stuff that's probably about 10 years old, maybe not classics. I mean, I could be wrong. Like I say, I mean, prove me wrong. Tell me if I'm talking shit, people. I probably am. I am most of the time. But no, zoinks. But yeah, I basically I loved Boomerang because I absolutely love those cartoons. Like I'm a massive fan of Hanna-Barbera. Thanks to Boomerang, that kind of introduced me to a lot of that. And then obviously, I think they also played the real Ghostbusters. I remember watching the real Ghostbusters on one of the Sky channels. I don't know if it was Nickelodeon or if it was none of it was either Nickelodeon or if it was Boomerang. But I remember watching the real Ghostbusters on there as well, or somewhere. But yeah, I don't know. You got the touch. You got the power. Do, 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 do. Alpha Brown. Not sure, bro. I haven't had Sky in years. Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of people have got rid of Sky. A lot of people have got rid of Sky now. It's too expensive for what it is. It's all repeats. It was back then. I mean, I used to love my documentary channels like Discovery Channel and all that stuff, and National Geographic and all that. I used to watch all those stuff and watch like stuff about ancient Egypt and Romans and all that awesome stuff. I love my ancient history, and dinosaur stuff and all that. And basically, I used to love all that stuff. But then, after so long, it just repeated. You're basically just paying for repeats, and that's basically what pissed a lot of people off. That's why my dad got rid of it in the end, because it was basically just endless repeats on every channel. And my dad's not a big fan of like today's films. My dad's very picky with films. So he didn't really like the whole idea of the movie channels and things like that. So he just got rid of it. I mean, I think, I'd like to get maybe a Now TV subscription at some point, because I know you can get like maybe, I think you can combine at least two of them together. So say if you like your sport, you can get like the Sky Sport channels on a Now TV pass, and then I think you can maybe get another pass or combine them. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think you can combine them like so you're not paying as much. You're not paying a full subscription for Sky, but you just basically pay for the channels you want. But But yeah, I'm thinking I might maybe sign up and get myself a Now TV subscription at some point because I've got the app on my PS4 and then I've also got the app on my new TV downstairs. So we'll see. I was watching Goosebumps this morning. Man, was that fun. The film. You know about the live action film they did, or the film they did a few years ago. Yeah, when I heard about the film, the film with Jack Black in it and that, I wasn't that happy because I didn't think it was very faithful to the books. Because I was fully expecting like a load of films, been like basically kind of like live action adaptations of the books, like proper theatrical versions, should I say, theatrical versions of the books. But yet, what they did is they combined like all the monsters from his books like come into our world, and it's basically kind of that idea that the books are alive, basically. Kind of a clever concept, but I mean, I didn't mind it. I think I watched it on Netflix. I think the first Ghostbusters film, and then not Goosebumps. Sorry, the Goosebumps film. So I watched the first one with Jack Black in it, and I ended up not. I didn't think it was brilliant, but I didn't mind it at the same time. I can't remember if I've seen the second one. I can't remember, but anyway. Yeah, just Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime is what I have now. Yeah, same here. That's all I have now. That because most of the good stuff's on those channels, on those services, really. I read every Goosebumps book at school and absolutely loved the show. I loved the show. I did own a couple of the books. I can't remember if I read them or not, like fully. I have a bit of a short attention span when it comes to reading, because I do have learning difficulties. I'm dyslexic, so when we've been dyslexic, reading and understanding words and numbers and numeracy, maths, basically, and all that shit. Basically, I struggle with certain things. Struggle to understand stuff. And when I was at school, I was pretty bad. With my reading age was quite low for my age, where other people in other classes were much better. Also, my spelling wasn't very good either, and all that. So, but I'm a lot better now with spelling and reading, and I'm a lot better now. But yet, my short attention span's there still, where I attempt to read a book, but some reason I just leave the book and I never go back to it. I fully intend to go back to it, but I just don't. And I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if it's part of my dyslexia or if it's just me being fucking lazy. But I don't know. I'll leave that to you to judge. Anyway. Not Megatron. Not Megatron. Boom. Megatron nutted. Smegatron. You smeghead. I should have said the original show I was watching for good. Goosebumps. Yes, the original the original series. Yes, I enjoyed it. I also liked Are You Afraid of the Dark as well. I liked that series as well as a kid. Alpha, remember a Cuckoo Clock of Doom episode? I can't remember that one. My favorite episode was the Living Dummy. I loved Living Dummy, with the dummy. I absolutely loved that episode. It freaked me out when I first saw it, but I absolutely love it. That is literally my favorite episode. One of my favorite episodes. Alpha. Yeah, I always struggled with reading books too, mate. My attention span isn't good when it comes to books. Comics were so much easier for me. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. Exactly the same. A mate of mine, Sam, was a firestorm. He got me into manga, basically the Japanese comic book, basically the whole black and white manga, basically. And I remember he used to come on holiday with me and my mom when I used to go caravanning with my mom and dad when I was a bit younger. And Sam came with us a couple of times. And I remember, I don't know if he bought them or brought them with him, but I can't remember I think it was a manga series called Rosary Vampire. Yeah, Rosary Vampire. And basically, Sam had finished a couple of them, and I just thought, I'll just give it a look, see. And I read about 2 books in the space of about. The books are quite thick as well. I mean, they're not massive, but they're thick. And I thought, I'm going to struggle with this. So not, my attention span's going to dwindle, and I'm just going to put the book down and not going to go back to it. But yeah, I literally it grabbed me. It grabbed me. It pulled me in. The characters and everything. The humor and all that stuff. And I ended up reading. I think I read like 3 of the books that Sam had already read. I read about 3 of them in about shy of an hour. I read 3 of them in shy of an hour, and for me, that's a bit of a triumph back then, because I didn't really read books at all. And then I've got manga. I've got other mangas as well that I've read, and some I haven't read yet, but some I have read. But it's actual books that is just text only, like a novel, a proper book. It's those that I struggle with, because I think the reason why comic books, for people like myself who's dyslexic or has dyslexia, I think what it is because it's basically, it's all about the print, the paper. If it's a certain type of paper, the writing probably might it kind of jumbles with your vision, and it kind of can, you know what I mean, it makes it more difficult for you. So yeah, with pictures, like the comic book, for instance, is illustrated, so it pulls your attention. It kind of helps you a little bit more. It's like an aid, basically. It's like a very subtle aid. Just cooking. The Haunted Mask is the scariest for most. Yeah. I can't remember watching that one. I can't remember the episode names, to be honest. Yeah, I do. DK, Living Dummy is my favourite too. I love the Living Dummy. Sam, see you tomorrow, mate. Will do, man. I will see you tomorrow for Spider-Man. Yeah. Prime, did you read the Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe comic? No, I haven't. I know he was on Asking Alpha, but I want to get that comic book. I want to get that graphic novel or whatever it is. I want to see that. I want to read that. So it's called Queen. Goosebumps. Books were banned at my school, Christian school. I've always loved reading and probably read every book in the school at least once. Very good. Yeah, my primary school was a Christian Christian school. Yeah, it was a Church of England primary. Fucking hated it there. I got told off a few times for yawning in assembly, because they were doing passages from the Bible and praying and all that shit. And I was basically sat there, and I was only probably about 6, 7, about 6 or 7. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. And I was just yawning because I was tired. It was morning. It was fucking morning, early. I've never been a morning person. Ever since being a kid, I do not like getting up in the morning. And basically, I was just yawning because I was tired. But the teacher got pissed off because he thought I was yawning at the passages of the Bible. But I probably was as well, because he's probably boring me to tears as well. And yeah, I mean, each to their own. Anybody out there watching that are religious and Christian and they go to church, all power to you. All power to you. I don't mean any offense or whatever to you, but for me, I just do not do religion at all. At all. I just don't. Just too much drama involved in it and stuff that's happened as a result of of religion in the past. I just don't do it. Anyway. It is totally worth a read. It's fantastic. Good. Eddie Barak. Discon Queen. Having Asperger's, always found it hard to interact with people. So I go into my books and escape from everything. Plus, with it when you get interested in something, you just want to know everything. Yeah. Well, that's it. I mean, like I say, I mean, that's a good thing. That really. I mean, when I was younger, I found it hard to socialize and meet people, and I was very shy. And for me, my outlet was cartoons and films. That's always been my outlet. And as I've got older, it's music as well. Like listening to music, watching films, and things like that has always been my outlet to kind of my escapism, as you put it, escape. They've always been my escape things for anything that stresses me out. And if I like watching anime series, or if I watch a film, or anything that I generally like, it helps me to kind of just forget about it for a bit. So I completely understand where you're coming from there. But obviously, I don't have Asperger's, so I don't understand that part of it. But I understand, the escapism part of it, kind of leaving reality behind for a little bit and just being in your little world. I understand that bit. Alpha Prime 88 again. Got to go, guys. My break is over. Working the night shift tonight. Take care, guys. Hey, thank you very much for joining me on your break, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. It's been a pleasure as always. Have a nice Christmas to you. If I don't talk or do one of these before, if I don't do another one of these before Christmas itself. But thank you very, very much indeed for joining me. Merry Christmas to you. Have a great one, and I will talk to you soon, hopefully, my friend. No worries, man. That's King. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm going to wrap up anyways because we're over an hour now. So I'm going to wrap up now as well myself. But thank you very much, Alpha. And thank you to Alpha, to Setscon King, Setscon Queen, to Sam. So basically, yeah, thank you everybody that has joined me in the chat. Thank you very much indeed. So thank you for watching, you guys. If anyone's been popping in, thank you for watching. If you popped in during the stream, like I said, I will be doing I'll be doing a haul video at some point, comprised of my birthday and Christmas stuff, and so look forward to that. I'm gonna try and maybe do it probably when I'm not at work, but if not, I might do it some point after Christmas. Obviously, and I'll basically do it. That's going to be a video I want to do, and then hopefully once I want to kind of get a bit of a structure to my channel and start getting some videos out as well, but we'll see. Thank you very much indeed again to everybody for watching, and again I apologize for the absence of myself on my channels. That's why I did this tonight, because I've literally not uploaded anything on this channel for at least a few weeks. And again, my vlog channel's been kind of lost in translation as well. But I've been busy, life, work, that shit, got in the way. So, but anyway, such is life. But I will bid you farewell for now, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for joining me. Stay awesome, stay safe, and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.